The Confederation of African Football has laid off at least 5 top officials. Ex-President Ahmad Ahmad's Chief of Staff, the Director of Legal Affairs and the Head of Finance are on the list. While the layoffs have been branded as a purge against corruption in CAF, a number of administrative employees not linked to graft have also been fired. CGTN's Adel Mahrouky reports.
Few months after he stood at the helm of CAF, Patrice Motsepe said sponsors didn't want to engage with Africa's football governing body, referring to his predecessor's corruption legacy. Accordingly, Motsepe announced that the organization should, quote, clean its house. A wave of layoffs followed that announcement.
Wave 1 of the layoffs began a while back. It included 15 people. The second wave has begun this week. The positions and the number of employees are appearing gradually, yet how big this wave is remains unclear. The most prominent was Mustafa Abdullah, who managed Ahmad Ahmad's office. He said he was sacked for political reasons, for whom he served rather than what he did.
Ahmad Ahmad's Chief of Staff, the Director of Legal Affairs and Compliance, and the Finance Department's head have been swept away along with a number of employees in their department. Yet as this massive administrative restructuring continued, the exodus included figures whose position don't appear to relate to Ahmad Ahmad's corruption case.
This is not an anti-Egyptian movement, but because the CAF headquarters is in Egypt, most of the employees are Egyptian, and therefore more Egyptians have been sacked than other nationalities.
Some say the decision was made to balance out the number of employees so each African region would have an equal number of staff in CAF to balance out the North African dominance. Unofficially, some in CAF said the PwC audit report is behind the sacking, which is not so clear at all.
The heads of human resources and information technology, as well as almost the entire IT team, got blown away. Some analysts agree, though, that this administrative restructuring is a FIFA-inspired movement rather than a Motsepe vision.
I believe it's a FIFA-led movement. All these layoffs have been given the green light by the new CAF Secretary General, who worked in FIFA and who is known to be one of Gianni Infantino's trusted aides. I believe that's the most reasonable explanation. Why are they doing so? That will be clearer in the coming months.
The election saw 4 candidates who accepted to nominate only one of them as CAF president. This was sponsored by Infantino. He wants to control the African Confederation so he can end financial corruption. The Congolese Secretary General Veron was a prominent figure in FIFA.
Whether these layoff waves are FIFA movements to cleanse African football from corruption or they're a plot to solidify FIFA's dominance over CAF, they're not expected to last. Most probably, real and lasting change should come within Africa to be more effective. Adel Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.